an application has been moved in the Delhi High Court seeking directions to authorities to take immediate steps to prevent the stubble burning in Punjab, Haryana and UP that takes place in this season, but this time in view of the COVID situation. The petition also sought directions to the respondents to send expert teams to these three states for implementing effective measures to curb stubble burning, that this will lead to a massive increase in the number of emergency cases in the midst of this pandemic. Well, joining us for more on this, we're joined by Akriti Bhatia, researcher and activist. And Akriti, this is something we've been discussing for years and years now. And even now, we can't seem to get a handle on how to prevent this stubble burning in these states. But this year, it's also complicated by the pandemic.
Absolutely, Gargi. It is, in fact, going to intensify the corona situation for sure. But we need to understand, like you've been showing and tracking the farmers' issue, that it will be very unfair to actually shove away the responsibility on the farmers who are already dealing with so much. But the real thing here is that there are so many solutions available, which the government has constantly shown lack of political will. So you have decomposers which are available, which can actually decompose this kind of fodder that is actually the stubble which is left. You can actually rather than burning, it can be bought for creating biofertilizers. And then there are also ways of decomposing it, dumping it. And there are so many machines available for fodder management where not as much fodder is available. So it's just that. In fact, recently,
we've been talking about this for years, and we've known there are these machines, etc. But when it boils down to it, then we're told that the farmers will not pay for the diesel, of course, etc., etc. But we just can't seem to figure out how to resolve this, how to ensure that these machines that we've been talking about that have been gotten actually reach the farmers when they need it.
Yes, so that's why I began by saying that it's very wrong to actually expect the farmers to take that up. Even on subsidized rates, it has to be taken up by the governments, both central and state governments at a world level, especially in the corona crisis. One positive thing, though, is that another contributors during this time to increase air pollution, especially in Delhi, is also vehicular emissions and construction activities, which are actually controlled right now due to
the various restrictions. We're also now joined by Avikal Somvanshi, Program Manager, Clean Air Campaign, CSE. Avikal, your views on this, and tell us also about how this will, complicate the pandemic. And now, if we go into this pollution season, we're already in the midst of a pandemic that affects our lungs, and we need to prevent these farm fires.
So as we have been talking and discussing, the pollution has been at a historic low during the pandemic, during the lockdowns, but it has started to rise. And it will rise as the days go, as the farm fire increases, and also as the winter sets in. So it will become worse as it comes. And there have been multiple studies across the globe, from China to Europe, and even in New York, that people living in more polluted areas have shown more susceptibility, and there are more deaths due to COVID over there because their lung capacities are reduced because of them living in polluted air. So that's a very big concern overall over here as well, that people who already have their lung capacity reduced, the additional burden of breathing through polluted air will make things worse for them. And yes, as we have been talking, we need to make sure that the farm fires are at least drastically reduced, if not totally eliminated this year, so that the public health emergency, which is ongoing, doesn't get even worse.
All right. Well, today the Delhi High Court will take up that plea. Thank you so much, Avikal and Akriti, for joining us on this very, very important issue that we'll continue to report on.